Daddy, when will the pickles be ready?
Not for another 2 weeks, sweetheart.
But I can't wait that much longer.
Tired of having this conversation with your loved ones?
We know we are.
Hi, I'm inventor Danny Durbins.
And I'm his fraternal twin Heath.
And we have a treat for you. Our newest invention,
The Micro Pickler. It can take up to 3 weeks to pickle your favourite foods.
With the Micro Pickler, it takes 13 seconds.
Here's how it works. With a combination of microwave and vinegar radiation,
we pickle from the inside out. So you can pickle your walnuts.
You can pickle your pies.
Pickle your noodles.
Pickle a banana for the kids.
Pickle a pheasant for the big game.
Hey, you can even pickle yourself.
And it can be yours for 5 easy payments of $49.94.
For more information, visit inventortwins.com.
Wake up, America. We're in the future.
Hey kids, my name's Rolf, the crime canine who cares. And I'm here to talk about racial profiling. Racial profiling is a handy little tool we police use to put the bad guys behind bars. So next time you see some suspicious activity in your neighborhood, call 911. Because remember, kiddos, if it looks like a duck, talks like a duck, listens to hip-hop like a duck, it's probably a duck.
Welcome back, human friends. You are listening to Cats in the House.
And we are back to our final segment of Cats in the House. And now, I'm just very, very curious. Noah, who or what do you hate this week?
Well, this week it's more of a general topic, not one person in particular, but as we know, the NFL has hyped their halftime show to be an event almost as big as the game. And this year when I heard they chose Madonna, it was just a very strange, because when you think of Madonna, you don't think, oh, that's a football, like a soundtrack to get people fired up. She's like a pop singer from the 80s. And then most recently they added in CeeLo Green and LMFAO. And it's just, they're turning the Super Bowl into like a pop music fest. It's, you're trying to attract viewers for all different types of reasons. And you already have the ridiculous commercials that are over the top, and, 1 out of every 10's maybe good. And, people ask, what do you watch the game for, the game or the commercials? And the fact that that's even a question is just ridiculous.
You know what I hate about the Super Bowl? Every single thing except for the game itself.
Exactly.
The commercials, the halftime show. Why do we even have to have music? I mean, I thought Prince was awesome. But besides that, everyone's always disappointed. Why don't we try something new? Why don't we try like stand-up comedy? Get Louis C.K. He's on fire right now. He's a genius. No one would turn away from that.
I think there's so many things that you could do with the halftime show other than try to attract different demographics by putting pop music in to get the teenage girls to tune in. And it blows my mind that year after year they find these artists that I do not even know who they are.
Or if you know who they are, you don't care about them.
Madonna. What is this, 1996?
Yeah, it's just, Madonna is just not inspiring. At least get Lady Gaga, who's like the new Madonna, if you're trying to attract this. I mean, what are you trying to attract, like 45-year-old homosexuals?
It's like, Madonna's like known as like the diva of the world. It's the complete opposite of what is what's representative with the Super Bowl.
Do you remember that? Was it what show was it where they had like the unveiling of the act, and it was just like, Madonna? Like, was this a mistake?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'll probably watch it just out of curiosity, which is the sad thing about it. But I would really like to see them try something else. Mm-hmm. And speaking of trying something else, what I am excited about this week, leading up to the Super Bowl, is the NFL Awards show hosted by Eric Barron.
Do something, Eric Barron!
I am really excited to see how that's going to turn out. It might be stupid, but I've always thought that with those awards it should be like the Oscars or the Emmys, and the ESPYs are just kind of stupid and they don't represent the sports world very well. This is actually a big deal. These awards mean a lot to these players and mean a lot to their fans. Alex, what are you looking forward to this week?
Well, I gotta say, there's a Super Bowl on Sunday that's going to be played on either side of that halftime show, and it should be pretty entertaining. It's going to be a great game between two Hall of Fame potential quarterbacks and two potential Hall of Fame coaches. It doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, into this such a strange NFL season with the lockout, this is going to be a very interesting conclusion. Noah, what do you got this week?
I got Kansas versus Missouri on Saturday night, the eve of the Super Bowl. ESPN College Game Day will be there. And it's always a big game when these two teams meet up. But it seems this year it's extra revved up with both teams coming into the top 10. It's the last game in Columbia. It's pivotal in the Big 12 race. And it's the last time the Zoo Crew gets to yell gay slurs at the Jayhawk basketball team.
And I'm going to be interested to see how Thomas Robinson responds to their new No Mom Tom crap that they've got going there.
I heard about
Obviously, referring to the fact that his mother passed away. This is a big deal. This is a rivalry that's gone back before the Civil War. And the fact that they're jumping ship, going to the SEC. This game means a lot. Mm-hmm. For both these teams, for both these fan bases, and it is going to be epic.
If you could, heat up the rivalry any more than it already is, I think the No Mom Tom would definitely accomplish that.
Just hearing about that really makes my blood boil and reminds me I need to save up to get a John Brown tattoo.
Which one? Just get the whole mural across your chest?
Oh, yeah, it might be on the back. Who knows?
On the
get
back.
A tramp stamp of John Brown.
Well, thank you so much for listening this week to Cats in the House. We'll be back next Monday. We'd like to thank our amazing sponsors and POON. Thank you. And remember, we don't need no cats.
I want dogs.
Meow.
Ending transmission in 3, 2, 1.
Tuesday on POON. She's a Jersey-chasing Californian heiress. He's a retired football coach charged with over 40 counts of child molestation. Can this odd couple stay together till death do them part? Kim Kardashian and Jerry Sandusky star in the smash hit podcast, Keeping Up with the Sanduskys. Prepare to have your heart touched and morals fondled. Tuesday at 8/7 Central. POON, because it's never too soon for poon.